Rated M for mature.
Okay, I'm over here at the Montebello Powell Gym. We're witnessing Margarito preparing for his January 24th against Sugar Shane Mosley anticipated bout between them two. Just got done watching Margot spar. Some great, tremendous rounds that he just did. The work, the pressure. You've seen this guy up front is probably one of the most surreal things. I mean, you really don't get an effect of how hard this guy hits until you literally are there. And now he's going to prepare and working on some head movement, footwork, just keeping himself busy. We have a Travieso here also. That works out of the same gym. Sergio Mora works out of the same gym. Jesus Soto Carase works out of the same gym. So a lot of the work here, you would have to say there's not really sparring partners. You're getting professional fighters face each other. So the workmanlike is just phenomenal, and the conditioning that these guys put themselves through in order to be professional level, especially with the trainer Capitan here, that literally pushes these fighters to the next limit. What they got across right now is the hand wraps going from one corner to the next corner of the ring in order for him to work on footwork, head movement, and really just subtle slips. So what you want to do is use the head movement and everything for subtleness to slip punches when they're coming at you. At this moment, I really don't even know what his pounds are, but you can tell this guy's just lean cut. If you take a shot of his calves, you can see how big his calves are. He runs tremendous miles in order to have great preparation for his fight. This is a guy that literally has a great workmanlike. He doesn't take any fighter lightly. He makes sure that he's always in condition. He's a fighter. He's not one of the guys that just comes into the gym and is a gym rat and just works out and looks good and shadow boxing and just on the bag. The Tijuana Tornado, or I like to call El Cucuy de Mexico, the most avoided fighter in 147. That's what he's been labeled as. This guy's conditioning is phenomenal. Like I said, after done several rounds of sparring and hard sparring, now you're seeing him shadow boxing hard, head moving still, and still not messing up. You know, it makes you wonder if Mosley is conditioning has got to be up to this. You know, Mosley's a professional fighter, a guy that always comes to fight, even though his last outing with Mallorca was not up to par to his normal performance. But you would have to wonder, start thinking, is the Mosley of 2008 going to be enough to defeat the 2008 of Margarito? Or the Mosley of 1999, the last time we seen the phenomenal Sugar Shane Mosley, when facing Oscar De La Hoya and really having his coming out party, where Margarito's coming out party was against Miguel Cotto. Now, realistically, is it a coming out party for Margarito, or is this just the beginning of a pre-party for Margarito, and we haven't seen the full extent of a New Year's party from Margarito? Well, we're going to find out on January 24th when they face each other in the Staples Center, and hopefully we get the fireworks that we've been anticipating as a hardcore fight fan. I know I've been waiting and salivating over this fight and hoping that this fight is going to be everything that's worth the bit that we've been hoping and talking about, right? We got Capitan in the corner there, the far left, closely keeping the eye on Margarito and what he does, and will occasionally shoot out some instructions to him. The focus that Margarito has is, it's one of a kind. I mean, he never takes his eyes off his opponent, but responds to El Capitan when Capitan is shooting out a instruction. He never takes his eyes off his opponent, but responds back to him just to let him know that he hears him and that he's going to execute what was said to him that needed to be done at that particular moment. I've spoken to Mosley's camp, to his father, several extensive interviews with him, and repeatedly, they have told me this is the style that they want to go up against because this is what makes Sugar Shane Mosley shine the most. But it makes you wonder, at 37, can he really withstand a young, strong, hard-pressing fighter of Margarito status? You can see this guy's just non-stop. He's a machine, The only other guy that I can really see that has the stamina that he has right now would probably be Manny Pacquiao, which I have witnessed too also, being there for his sparring session and his workout. These guys really, their focus and motivation it never, skips a beat. It's like they have a drum in their head that they just don't stop.
You're on No, más roto por tu lado, tiene que ir guacho. Anda con la señorita al lado ahora. Se fue.